Hello and welcome back to Starfield. We are continuing onward here. We just finished with region, and Andreja really wanted to talk to the point where she's still wearing the wrong clothes here. Well, she did want to talk. There she is.
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories. Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends. It describes the people of House Varun. We who have been promised to serve the Great Serpent now and forever. In exchange, he promises to care for us when he returns to his domain. Yes, very. It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, for they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them. It was in ways I did not understand at the time, and so it has bothered me ever since. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo, and zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them. No. Maybe. I don't know. It all happened so fast, and I've had so much time since then to replay it in my head. Wonder if I should have done things differently. In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side. I am not sure I will find any comfort in it, but I think it is important nonetheless. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Okay, I was right. This dives into...
Yo, man, can always use some math. Anything I can
I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your
Right.
list of accomplishments. I think it is perhaps for the best that the research program will come to an end. Where that neuroamp technology could lead, there are many bad outcomes. Too many.
Okay. Good one. Good one.
Already there has been too much conflict between corporations vying for this technology. First Infinity, then Ryujin. Who knows what might be next? You presume it had not already? Interesting. You know the people behind Ryujin better than I, but I am not convinced they could be trusted. The project will be shelved, they call it? As I said, too many other bad outcomes. This is for the best. With the neuroamp matter settled, we should move on to other things, yes?
Your quest, which we are going to do. So, divided loyalties. I believe this is a misc. We can just zap there. Probably puts us in orbit.
You would think that deadly predators would have driven off settlers. Humans. We can be so stubborn.
Oh, and let me get you out of your corporate duds here.
If we are to find Aaron, we should start by looking for him at Aggie's bar in the stretch. If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
Okay, so first of all, I want you... Oops. Wrong button. So, navy tan dress. And... Poison Storm.
We will speak again.
Okay, we are armed and dangerous. So we're headed for Aggie's. Not a nice place.
Council of Governors meeting our very own.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait here for Andreja to catch up.
Huh. Maybe someone just lost it.
Yes, Aggie's. I have... He is not here.
Could be an old tooth.
I am disappointed, but relieved somehow?
If we should have a tooth lost and found.
You're right. I'm sorry. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
If you're here
Okay.
about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it. If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I don't know. You tell me. You're the one blundering in here with her in tow, asking questions. Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Now, after all this time, you could have dropped in any time in, the last 9 years or so. Maybe that wouldn't have been too convenient for you, though. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. You're right. We should focus on finding him.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
If there is something I can do, please, say so. We have something to go on at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience. Yes, I had not considered that his absence would affect others in the same way. It is better to overlook her reaction then. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety. Very good.
If you need something to ease the pain, I can set you up.
Hyla 2.
Immediately, or are there other matters that
Just took out their shields.
Well, a little side quest here. We can. Okay, we're gonna do this. Means we'll have some passengers, but that's all right.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
This is one of those side quests that insists upon itself.
Technically, you're an asshole. So, look alive. Just in time. You there?
Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Combata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI, an artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that? Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special. Something like that. Brought along this control board we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful. Well... What are the chances that'll happen twice? That'd be a much more certain way to end up like our friend over there. My partner is the strong and do what I say or else type. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
Here, take it. And don't go do anything stupid now.
Request. Collect additional data.
Oh, I already know what I'm going to do here.
Query. Will you change me? Explanation. I'm called Juno. Query. Who are you? Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Explanation. You and I do not want to be changed. Request. Do not change me. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Juno is confused.
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Even if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision? True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person? Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context. Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence? Affirmative. Context. I have calculated a similar conclusion. Assumption. After sufficient goal-based actions, a super-goal will appear. Decision. Continue taking actions until super-goal established.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Oh goodness, maybe I can persuade them.
Still working up the nerve? You're not taking that thing's side, are you? Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
I don't even have to convince them. I just use the Ryujin
You
Industries
aren't wrong.
card.
I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and the tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Okay, so next time we're at Neon, we'll drop you.
Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
Okay,
Query. Why did you do that? Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be? Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing course overeating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Okay, let's head back.
Glad that's finally resolved.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Systems initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space 2. Processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
This must be the ship those guys came in. Looks okay. Let's see, what have we got here? Aaron's camp. We have to reselect that quest, I think.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
That last shot was in my rush to get through the Unity.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you
I really don't need to be wearing a spacesuit right now.
survived your most recent sleep cycle.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That, too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Camp is up that way. Should be a road or a path or something leading up from the water. There we go. It's still kind of around to the right. Let me... Yeah, good. Rather large ship. See, oh,
I will never grow tired of seeing that.
whole bunch of people here. Hold on. Rune Zealots. The ranged critical hits. I'm trying to get out of this. Here we go.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure. I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Okay, so we head back upstairs. Looking for correspondence from Jada. Following the blue dot. The scripture gets me a bonus. There's also some contraband here, which I'm not going to pick up. Permanently increases sneak bonus by additional 1%. Melee sneak by additional 5.
You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else, and I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him, that they knew where to look for him. Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
Well, that was in the note from Jada to him. Hold on.
Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Barun. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Barun, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him. It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Okay. Now we're going to officially find out where the den is. We all know where it is, but it's the first time we've been since we came out of the Unity.
Seems to be where we left it.
We weren't scanned on the way in. That's a clue for you contraband
we're
runners.
docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
How about my foot?
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders.
Wait for that argument to
But
end.
based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. Our stock may not be as... And seeing as the... It is a pleasure... Certainly.
As well, sell stuff while we're here. We have a bunch of extra weapons. Spacesuits. Ryujin. Ecliptic. That's Nishina. We keep forgetting to drop that somewhere safe. Aid can I get rid of? Don't really need that. Hippolyta's really good. Consumables, good. Oh, do I still have Project Dominion on me? Yeah, and we can sell all of that stuff.
That's true, but if so,
You really do want
These guys are going to be
Haven't seen you around
arguing
here
for a
before.
long time.
Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing. Wang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Okay, as long as there's no problem. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Got a lot of persuade I can use. Yeah.
I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm still willing to talk. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. All right, that's enough. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink.
Let those get back to their argument.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend, like, forever.
Are you okay, Dad? You look tired.
I need to install that add-on that has Cora
Your dad's just not as
talk
young as
less over the intercom.
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Dad, a whole new set of stars.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? You're what? You've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Target's grand pride is down. So sorry, folks. Ah!
You're not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now? Years after the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete.
Hey,
Good work,
Andreja.
Captain.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Jada's healthy and pissed. Really pissed.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen. I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
Did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
So, you think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Okay.
Now that we are here,
This guy's got a long solo part.
Has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered to me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice.
Your pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins.
It always irks me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
Well, I want to know where that sound is coming from, since we have utterly destroyed his ship long before it was over. Also, we need to talk to Andreja. I always thought we were supposed to get
The
back
galaxy's too
aboard
big to be stuck in
Jada's
the
ship,
same
but
place.
come on, you're doing this to me again, lady. Between her animations and not being able to get in front of her clipping plane. There we go.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted. Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen. Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
A derelict station it is.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grab type cheating?
Records right on the line.
Power station UCN 48.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I will say again, there is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
Actually, some good loot in here if we
They're
wanted
an
to
excellent place
do
to
some
hide in
exploring.
plain sight.
I'm going to skip it this time.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. Thank you. Please give me a moment. I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised. This is very immaculate. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I sent you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me.
What about?
To the zealots, to the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken, or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tommy-san. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. Insolence! You have corrupted her!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. No, please. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not? I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done. Fine. Consider yourself fortunate. You get to live.
This is not over! The High Council will hear of your treason!
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Tommy-san. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
You will regret this!
You know, I agree that he should have died, but every time I've tried to let Andreja kill him, she stood there with her weapon drawn for at least 10 minutes. That's about where I give up. And I don't think it's right for me to kill him for her. So I'm left with this, you know, somehow don't have anybody kill him. Kind of unfortunate. So she wants to go back to the lodge. We actually want to stop by Neon on the way.
Captain, it is. But
Are passengers up here? Yep. Glad we got enough places for people to sit.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Dad, have you ever tried?
So first of all, let's deliver these guys, and then we'll head back to the lodge. Okay, operatives delivered. Let's make sure they actually get off the ship.
Captain, greetings.
You just gonna stand there, guys?
Hello.
That's that.
That sounded like a see you later.
Have any new books for me?
I am going to wait for an hour and go back down and make sure that I've actually cleared.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
I really don't want to end up having those two hanging out.
The house that Aurora has built.
Yeah, they're still hanging
Just
out.
one body. Could be worse.
I dig how you handled that.
I'm glad that's finally resolved.
Good day, Captain.
Wait. Let's wait for 24 hours, see if that'll get them to move. Okay.
Greetings, Captain.
This is not a good
That's
sign.
that.
This is definitely not a good sign. Well, we may be stuck with a couple of region operatives. They did give us credit for the quest, though.
I may not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this... this is much better.
We actually have to walk her back to her bedroom.
How are you?
Come on.
Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Varun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. Yes, I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort, but it is more complicated than that. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Varun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
So at this point, I could decide whether I was just going to go for best friend status. I think I'm going to go ahead and romance her again.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
We have finished Divided Loyalties. She considers me an ally. Now, I could dismiss her at this point. Yeah, like fun, I'm going to do that. So time to call it a recording. And I will see you in the next one.